Last year, former featherweight champion, the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly. He tipped Canelo Alvarez to win an upset victory over Floyd Mayweather. Here's a very short excerpt of what he said last year.
How you see Mayweather versus Canelo? Me, myself, personally, I just think it's an easy fight. Even if Canelo was experienced, Mayweather would beat him. I think Mayweather's going to beat him easy. How do you see that fight going?
I'm going to tell you something. My boxing opinion tells me Mayweather all day. My boxing opinion, he's a better fighter, and he has a system of beating him. But the business aspect, I don't see it. I think, personally, I'm going to call something out that's very weird and strange. I think that Floyd will lose that fight on decision.
Whoa, wow.
Whoa.
We interviewed Kevin today, and here's his thoughts in hindsight.
Go ahead, Beats.
Yeah, Kevin, last year you had Canelo upsetting Floyd, but it didn't happen. What are your thoughts in hindsight?
I thought he'd be more prepared. He disappointed me. Floyd is that talented. You take nothing from him. He's that good. People won't give it to him. He is that good. But the thing is, see, I always tell people this, and I stick by this from day one. The best fighters in the world never win fights. The smartest guys do. That's the way it really is. And the thing is that Canelo didn't come out the box psychologically in his head to beat a man like Mayweather. He didn't spar guys that he should have sparred. He should have sparred guys like Sugar Shane Mosley, Adrian Broner, guys that fight like Floyd. Okay, get the simulation. Okay, change what you do. When Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson, he wasn't a better fighter. He got ready for him. He got smarter. When I go back to Joe Louis. When Max Mellon beat Joe Louis, right? He wasn't a better fighter than Joe Louis, but he got prepared enough to beat Joe Louis. When Sugar Ray beat Marvin Hagler, it wasn't that Sugar Ray was a better fighter, because he wasn't, but Marvin Hagler was. But Sugar Ray got prepared to beat him. When you see guys come back and beat somebody, Floyd is very smart in training how to beat you. The thing is, nobody trains to beat Floyd. They think they do, but they don't capitalize on his weaknesses. So the thing is, instead of saying, okay, he's going to do this, and then I'm going to try to do that. That's the mistake. You got to say, he's going to do this, and I'm going to do that. Okay? Or I'm going to just do this and do that. He's got to stop from doing what I'm doing. Like me, if I was in my prime, and me and Floyd Mayweather was 120, 126, right? This is what I was doing, training for him. I wouldn't even think about what he does at all. I wouldn't care what he does. I would be implementing what I do, and he would have to counter what I'm doing. You understand? And a lot of guys, what they do is they sit in the ring waiting for him to do what he does, and while they're waiting, he's beating them. So what they have to do is very simple. With Canelo, he didn't lose because he's not talented enough. He lost because psychologically, he couldn't outmaneuver Floyd Mayweather. He had the strength, he had the size, but he didn't have the smarts.
Definitely. Wow, man.
Can I get one more in?
No, hey, listen, we can keep Kevin. Hey, the champ. As long as the champ can go, we going. Go ahead.
Kevin, what's happened to the American amateur system?
I think it's horrible. When they went, I went to an amateur fight. I'll never go again. When I watched the amateurs here in America, I wasn't surprised why we're not getting gold medals and not producing new talent. The last squad I trained was 88 squad, which I was on. Me, Riddick Bowe, Ray Mercer, and Kenny McKinney, and all the guys. Okay, that's the last squad to win some gold medals. We're trained by Pat Nappy. When they changed the amateur system, it hurt the Americans in a worse way, because the way we used to fight is changed. Body shots don't count. Guys look like professionals in the ring as amateurs now, not amateurs. I see our amateur system falling to its wayside because it took away the fabric of what amateur boxing is in America. The rules changed it.
Some say the World Series of Boxing hurt American amateur boxing. I've heard that said.
It'll help a little bit, but those guys are like professionals too. They look like pros also. The one thing that I'm missing is very simple. It's consistency. I watched Floyd train a few times. He does it, our old system. He's actually doing the old system, not the new system. And that's why he's so successful. He's doing what Roger did when I did what Roger did. You know what I'm saying? We're going back to the 70s and the 80s. And the thing about boxing is consistency. I throw so many punches at you that out of 200 punches, I'm gonna land at least 100 of them. Okay, so that's the problem. What has happened to the amateur system? Consistency.